Hello everyone, Sableye here, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are here rocking a really fun Gengar team that I've been using for a little bit. Pretty solid. I used it in the Joyo X9 tour last week, and I missed Top Cut on the winning, and I did go 5-3. I think it's pretty fun to use. I just like Gengar. I'm gonna be honest, I just like Gengar. Kingambit's also a really cool addition into format, but we'll see what we get here today and see if we can get some good battles for you guys. So, Gholdengo, Meowscarada, Haxorus. I mean, CLAWITZER? I didn't even see the CLAWITZER. That's all I'm gonna say. I didn't even see the thing. But now here we are. Now I have to see the thing. I can't pretend it's not there anymore. So, Kingambit is an absolute gamer right here. It absolutely shuts down about 90% of their team. So it's probably gonna be a lead unless I think it's a dangerous lead. In which case I don't think it is, because the scariest thing is probably just Haxorus with like Earthquake, which I should be able to survive. And then I pressure Haxorus with something along the lines of like a Zoomeril. And I think the only real downside to this would be like low kick Meowscarada. Now if it's low kick Meowscarada, there's nothing we can really do about it. I will bring Volcarona. I do kind of want to have Follow Me on Volcarona as well, but I think Volcarona covers a fair amount. I could arguably lead it as well, just for straight up struggle bugs, in which I'm going to do that better. And then I have a Zoomeril in case I'm scared of a Meowscarada switching or clicking low kick or something like that, which makes a little bit more sense, I find. It also bluffs the Rage Powder as well. Actually, ignore me. I cannot Rage Powder Meowscarada. I did the same thing last night on stream. Ignore me. You cannot Rage Powder the Meowscarada because it's a grass type. I think my own Meowscarada probably wraps this one up accurately. No Gengar or T-Tar in this one. They're kind of there for specific matchups. Gengar's really here for the Annihilate and the Dondozo stuff, and T-Tar is really just here for like the hard and DD Armor Rouge Trick Room stuff. Other than that, you probably won't see me bring them too often. The other four, though, the Azumarill, Meowscarada, Volcarona core, I've really enjoyed. It's a really nice Firewater Grass core. You get a lot of pressure. Volcarona can match Tailwinds, and in a spot like this, in a position like this, I don't think you could have asked for anything better. Because now, even if they Terra, I'm still just going to match their Tailwind, and I'm going to drop a Kowtow. Oh, I didn't bring my mic down. Oopsies. Alright, this audio should be better for you guys now. But, okay. Regardless, we've got the nice Terra immediately. It's going to be Terra Steel. Unless they're like Terra Fighting or Terra Flying, which both would be dumb. But it's going to be Terra Steel. Like I said, Volcarona is going to be faster the next turn anyways. So this isn't going to pick up a knockout. I don't know what they're going for or what they're aiming to do. I guess Quash is fair. But it's not enough. Never mind, it's enough. I hate these new power gem Gholdengos are scaring me. These new power gem Gholdengos bother me. Either way, Kowtow looking like a 2-shot, which is really nice thanks to Supreme Overlord. I'm gonna go Meowscarada because it forces the Tailwind out of them, and I'll just protect Meowscarada with another Kowtow, and I get Gholdengo. They're specs, they're locked into Power Gem. It's a very simple Kowtow for me here and a protect. I worry a little bit about Murkrow pressuring me in the long run, but I think overall for the most part we're pretty safe right here. Like, they're locked in. If they want to go ahead and switch out, that's fine. It gives me a Kowtow into something that's not on the field, and it's just good damage into everything. Just good damage into everything. Like, I don't know what they do. They want to switch out, but at the same time they don't want to switch out, you know, because Gholdengo doesn't want to be here, but at the same time if they switch out, they're letting something switch into that attack, and they don't want that to happen. So you'll see I was gonna say a Tailwind from just a regular Power Gem to break, but they're gonna Foul Play, looking to break that Sash on Meowscarada. I'm not gonna give it to them. So what I could do, I could opt for the Sucker Punch play. Because double Sucker Punch will take down Gholdengo if I think they're going to stay on the field. Now here's the thing. I don't know if they're actually going to stay on the field or not. I'd like to say yes they will, but I can't really confirm that. This is annoying. I'm just going to Kowtow, and I don't want to pivot. Azumarill is more important. I'm gonna regret this, but we're gonna double Sucker Punch. I'm gonna regret this, but we're gonna double Sucker. Nice. Okay, it worked. It worked. That's very, very nice. Okay, we do lose some HP there, but it's fine. They Tailwind. That's a fine turn. I have no complaints. Not taking any damage from the Goldengo right there. I have Protect to stall out a turn of Tailwind onto Meowscarada next turn. I still have a Azumarill, and more importantly, no damage from Goldengo was taken. Okay. I always get into my head thinking people are gonna switch out, and I'm like, I guess they didn't really need to. They already Terra Steel was gonna do a lot to Meowscarada, so we're in a good spot right now. I don't love it, but I don't hate it because Murkrow right now is not putting on a lot of pressure. They bring in Meowscarada. Like I said, the biggest concern would be something along the lines of a fighting move into me. I'm just gonna go Brick Break because I guess if they're Protean, though, Iron Head is just safer. I still Terra Water. I'll Iron Head and I'll just Flower Trick them. It's my strongest move into them. They do have Tailwind up, so we'll see what they opt for. Murkrow goes down to my Azumarill in the back. I'm not concerned about it right now. I'm more concerned about Meowscarada. If I take Meowscarada down, I think I can legitimately straight up win. Obviously, they've wasted their Terra type on the Goldengo right now. So unless they're Protean, everything is pretty scripted right now. If they Flower Trick into Kingambit, I'm going to cry. Like, if they Flower Trick Kingambit right here, we cry. That's also fair. Now they can Flower Trick me next turn, which is a little more unfortunate. But we're going to see Foul Play, what, in the Meowscarada? That's okay. Because it's not a two-shot onto me. I will Sucker Punch with Kingambit now. A bit early on to Terra, though. That's a little unfortunate, because now I'm dead to a Flower Trick, right? And my switching in the back doesn't live a Flower Trick. So this is super unfortunate. I will Sucker Punch for the damage if I can get it, along with a Flower Trick of my own, to hopefully put them into something like Aqua Jet range, or Aqua Jet Sucker Punch range. Right, I have a lot of options here. Sucker Punch coming on out for respectable damage, nothing crazy, but respectable. There's the Flower Trick. They got to get rid of Kingambit right now while they can. This should kill. Kingambit's a gamer. Alright. I guess there's a Sash variant and not the Banded variant, but they're going to double Kingambit and take it out. So Sucker Punch was still the correct play. I'm not concerned about the getting that technically wrong there. I think I should still be okay. I did get a few turns wrong though. Meowscarada with the Trick Room though coming out. Okay. So with the trick, okay, that's really nice. That is definitely Aqua Jet range. That is most certainly Aqua Jet range. So now I Protect to stall the Tailwind. Do I? I think so, because right now they can Sucker Punch Meowscarada, and that's not good for me. If they quash the Aqua Jet, though, do I lose? So I just double Protect, right? Yeah. One more turn of Tailwind. It also covers for their Protect if they try to do something like... Perfect. Absolutely beautiful. So, I was worried about Quash Aqua Jet, if they quashed my Aqua Jet. Like, if they quash Aqua Jet, they then go first with a Flower Trick. And they are allowed to quash Aqua Jet because they're Prankster, so Quash has a priority. So I would have been able to get Quash there, which I don't know if they would have actually picked up on. But I am comfortable with the play that I made here. So, once again, Azumarill's probably going last anyways right now. They can still technically, in theory, quash my Aqua Jet. But now by quashing my Aqua Jet, they're leaving the Speed Tie. They have to play the Speed Tie. And if they don't play the Speed Tie, they're going to get Sucker Punch. They have to Sucker Punch now. They can't quash Aqua Jet. They can't quash Flower Trick. Because Sucker Punch covers for that. That's fine. It's not the best thing in the world, but it's okay. Still have my Aqua Jet for late game onto that. What is it? A little more annoying than I'd like, especially because Meowscarada is going to eat a Foul Play right now. Can I live? That's huge. That is massive. Because now I get a not an Aqua Jet. Now I can just play rough into the Murkrow. They'll Tailwind. Do I want to Protect to keep a piece? Or do I just Flower Trick? I think I just opt for a Flower Trick, right? Because they're forced into me right now. So I'm going to Flower Trick. Not optimal, I don't know. I don't know if it's optimal, but it definitely isn't a bad play. Especially if they predict the Protect. They've seen that I've had it. And they've seen I've been not really too scared to use it. There we go. Meowscarada dropping the Flower Trick. Down goes CLAWITZER. You'll love to see it. This is going to be a foul play, I presume. The question is, are they going to go Meowscarada or Azumarill? I imagine it's going to be the Meowscarada. Yeah, they do go Meowscarada with that. But now we get Play Rough off to kill Murkrow. Hopefully. If there's Sash Murkrow, we lose. They're not Sash Murkrow. You'll love to see it. And now Aqua Jet should be able to clean this one up with Azumarill here. So, got a couple reads wrong. But in the end of the game, it didn't really cost us. We wasted our Terra. Went into Protect a few times. But Azumarill's goated right now and is going to be capable of just dropping this Meowscarada with an Aqua Jet here. They could Sucker Punch, but it's not going to help them. Down they go. We take the W here. And that's what you love to see. So it was a little closer than I would have liked. I think they got a little aggressive under turn 1 Terra Steel. Like, and that's what Volcarona does, right? Like, yeah, okay, it died. But if they didn't have... Keep in mind, if they weren't Power Gem and we didn't get pranked by Power Gem, maybe I should start expecting it a little more. Because it seems to be super common. I got pranked a lot of times on stream last night. But for the fact of the matter that we lost our Volcarona turn 1 to a Power Gem, and then we managed to win the game, doesn't seem too bad for me, right? Like, I just feel like this team was capable of forcing the Goldango onto the field, even though they really shouldn't be bringing Goldango into it. Like, I don't think Goldango should have came for my opponent there, but they brought it, and here we are. So we'll keep things going here. I will not be releasing a rental of this team. I will leave the open team list down below though. But just as a heads up, question of the day: which Pokemon not currently in the game would you like to see in Series 1? I want to see Melodic. I know Defiant and competitive stuff isn't really huge right now. I just want to see Melodic. I think Melodic would be a really cool mon to see. I just want to use it. I think it's good in a regional decks like this where there's a lot of special offense right now. Melodic has that bulk. Could definitely take some hits, dish some stuff back with stuff like Icy Wind. It gets bulky enough. It gets Haze to clear the Dondozo. I think Melodic would be really, really cool. But let me know what you guys want to see down below. Obviously, we're just dreaming now, but it's fun to dream sometimes. We got another Goldango, Meowscarada, Murkrow stuff though. A little bit different of a back though with the Indeedee Armarouge. Now, generally speaking, I still go Volcarona into this because for the Indeedee Armarouge, Volcarona is a gamer. Generally speaking, Azumarill or Kingambit is the wave. I'm a little scared of the Tauros for my Kingambit, so I'm actually gonna go Azu. I think I just bring the same four with Meowscarada, Kingambit. I think that if these four are correct, it's just gonna be a matter of breaking through Goldango again. I mean, it shouldn't be a problem. If they lead Gold, there's no way they bring it, right? If I'm my opponent, I'm bringing like Indeedee Armarouge or Tauros Meowscarada. That's what I'm expecting from my opponent here. We'll see if we get it. But if they lead Goldango, I'm prepared anyways. They're literally leading Goldango into Volcarona. It's just not worth it. And then as we saw last game, Murkrow, yeah, okay, the Quash was annoying, but outside of the annoying factor, I just started picking off all the other Pokemon beside it because they couldn't one-shot me. The only thing they one-shotted was my, I got the lead right, but the only thing they one-shotted last game was my Volcarona with a Power Gem. But we get the lead right here. Raging Bull's a little bit annoying. I'm just going to click Struggle Bug if they give it to me. Was that? Hold up a second. Pause. Well, now we cry. Because we didn't see Intimidate. So that means this is going to probably be Anger Point. And I can't help but wonder if they're going to Anger Point themselves with a Flower Trick. I'm going to attempt a Tailwind instead of a Struggle Bug. And I'm going to go Liquidation. I can't help but wonder if they're going to liquidate themselves. Flower Trick themselves, sorry. I just can't help but wonder. They are going to get rid of their fighting type though. No, they're going to just Flower Trick me. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. I overread that so hard. I overread that so hard. I thought for sure they were gonna Flower Trick, Anger Point themselves. Instead, I'm gonna get Terra Blasted here, and we do get Tailwind up first, and that is massive. That could actually still save us here. Rock Slide and a Connect. Imagine connecting a Rock Slide. Can't be me. This Tauros is annoying. Okay, I get my Supreme Overlord, so we're not in a terrible position here. I am gonna Terra Water again. I hate to do it, but I have to at this point. Because I'm gonna get close combated if I don't. I drop a Kowtow this into you, and I think I have to protect this. I'm 71, so the thing is I'm not necessarily faster than it with Kingambit here, which I don't love. So what I think I'm going to do instead is I'm going to go Sucker Punch and Knock Off and see if I can get the KO. Because if that gets the KO, we're okay. Meowscarlet doesn't put on immediate pressure onto us. Obviously, if it has something like Brick Break, then we cry. But with the Tailwind, I think there's an outside shot that we can pull this one back. That's the start. Is it a double protect now or no? Will-O-Wisp? Is that the case then? Knocks off the wide lens. Can we dodge the Wisp? That'll be hilarious. They're Wisping Meowscarlet though, so I think I'm still okay with this. I obviously don't love it. They obviously have to be scared of Sucker Punch now. I'm gonna Iron Head. I have to Sucker Punch it. It's just so annoying that I can't really afford to. I have to Sucker Punch it. I have no choice because I don't think a burned Flower Trick is gonna take a KO. They're gonna Wisp me, but there's nothing I can do about it at this point. Perfect. Okay. Had to Sucker Punch. Like I said, it was a must there, right? I could not. The only way I lose this game is if I let them click close combat to me. Yeah, they burn me. I probably lose anyways, but I had to make that call. Right? There's a chance I dodge the burn if the Sucker Punch doesn't work for me, so with that always being the case, that seemed better. We did nothing off that Flower Trick, unfortunately, but what are we going to see from their Meowscarlet here? Knock off. Okay, I'm going to lose my AV, but that's not too concerning here. We'll see what they have in the back. I mean, if it's Goldengo, it's a little concerning, but I do have double Sucker Punch for it. And with Supreme Overlord, honestly, I think a Sucker Punch on its own might be enough. But I don't think Goldengo comes in here at all. Like I said, I don't think Goldengo is a mon that they have or the mon that they should be bringing. I'm going to ignore Murkrow, and I'm just going to Iron Head you. I'll knock off the Murkrow for the sake of clicking Knock Off into the Murkrow. Because I don't know what else I'm supposed to do with the Meowscarlet slot. Because Iron Head picks off Meowscarlet right now, so they could match my Tailwind if they so choose. I'm not really concerned about that. It looks like they're the Sash Meowscarlet variant, Protect, Knock Off, Sucker Punch, and Flower Trick, meaning Kingambit's pretty safe here. They're going to click Tailwind. I'm chilling. So them bringing in Murkrow makes me think they have Goldengo. I live this. Yep. I get to knock off into them just in case there's Sash or something. It never hurts. Eviolite, can't complain. And Iron Head's going to pick off the Meowscarlet. Okay. Depending on what their last mon is, Kingambit's about to reverse sweep this. And that's disgusting. Kingambit kind of gaming? I doubt it's Goldengo, right? There's no way it's Goldengo. Yeah, it's Armarouge. Okay. Interestingly enough here, I'm gonna... The thing is, I want to Terra Water, but I can't afford to Terra Water, because if I Terra Water and they Terra Grass, I'm in trouble. Are they really gonna be Terra Grass? They should be Terra Grass, right? I'm gonna not do it right now, and I'm gonna... I have no choice. I have to. I feel like I have to at this point. I'm gonna Kowtow and Knock Off. and see if it's enough. The reason I don't want to Terra Water, though, is mostly because the foul play from Murkrow is going to start stacking up damage. And with the Murkrow stacking up damage, it becomes very terrifying. That not having the AV really forced me into a predicament here. They're going to... I guess they wanted to block the sucker. But we're going to get a nice kowtow here, and it's going to go down. We'll take it. Thank you. Kingambit sweep. Beautiful. Sure. Okay. Ironhead. Murkrow does not have enough foul plays in it to kill me here. Like, it'll get the first foul play off. It'll bring me to about half. Yeah, and then I can, even if the thing is, Ironhead's going to do more than enough here to a spot where Sucker Punch will kill this Murkrow now. And I can Sucker Punch and Foul Play will never get a chance to kill me now. So, Sucker Punch should be able to pick it up. They've lost their Eviolite thanks to the knockoff from Yaskarada earlier. I'm actually surprised it lived the Ironhead, I'm going to be honest with you. Obviously, it's super bulky, but... You cannot haze away my Supreme Overlord boost, but I get what they're going for. Right? I respect the fact that they're trying to stop my Sucker Punches. I don't know if Foul Play is enough to kill me, but I'm going to Sucker Punch until I'm out of punches because there's really no reason for me not to do it. Yeah, and down goes Murkrow. Okay, beautiful. Right? There was no reason for me not to click Sucker Punch because there was no other way for Murkrow to hit me there. Like, yeah, I could have ran out of Sucker Punches, but at that point, I have to just try for it. At that point, I have to try for it. And they can't afford to really play that mind game either because they just die to an Ironhead. I have the chance of living a foul play roll if I eventually do run out of Sucker Punches, so there was a shot. But with that, we're going to go 2-0 in today's episode. You'll love to see it. Kingambit absolutely gamed. Thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please feel free to leave a like and subscribe. It really does help out the channel. And of course, I'm going to stop rambling now, and I will catch you guys in a future video.